Hello children, this is 9th Standard Science Unit 2 Motion Part 4. In this lesson, in our last class, we have learnt about velocity time graph. So now we shall learn about equations of motion. Newton studied the motion of an object and gave a set of 3 equations. These equations relate displacement, velocity, acceleration and time of an object under motion. An object in motion with initial velocity u attains a final velocity v in time t due to acceleration a and reaches a distance s. 3 equations can be written for this motion. That is v equal to u plus at, s is equal to ut plus half at square, v square equal to u square plus 2as. Now let us try to derive these equations by graphical method. இந்த ஈக்குவேஷனில் நமக்கு நியூட்டன் ஒரு இடத்துலேருந்து இன்னொரு இடத்திற்கு நம்ம போகிற தூரத்தையும் அதுக்கு தேவையான வெலாசிட்டி, ஆக்சலரேஷன், டைம் இதையெல்லாமே ஒன்றோடு ஒன்று ரிலேட் பண்ணி கொடுக்கப்பட்டது தான் இந்த நமக்கு 3 equations of motion. So see here, figure shows the change in velocity with time for an uniformly accelerated object. The object starts from the point D in the graph with velocity u. Its velocity keeps increasing and after time t it reaches the point B on the graph. The initial velocity of the object equal to u equal to OD equal to EA. The final velocity of the object v equal to OC equal to EB. Time t equal to OE equal to DA. From the graph we know that AB equal to DC. Look into the first equation of motion. By definition, acceleration is equal to change in velocity by time, which is equal to final velocity minus initial velocity by time. So final velocity is OC here minus initial velocity OD divided by time OE, which is equal to DC by OE. So A equal to DC by time. So DC is equal to AB equal to AT. From the graph EB equal to EA plus AB. So V equal to U plus AT. This is the first equation of motion. So from this first equation we are able to calculate the acceleration with the change in velocity by time. So velocity speed எவ்வளோ தூரத்தில் நமக்கு மாற்றம் அடையுது according to the time. அந்த இடத்துல டைமும் வேரி ஆகுதுன்றதை நம்ம இந்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஈக்குவேஷனில் கண்டுபிடிச்சிருக்கோம். Next see the second equation of motion. From the graph the distance covered by the object during time t is given by the area of quadrangle DOEB. So S is equal to area of the quadrangle DOEB. So we are going to calculate the distance now. So distance is measured in the letter S. So which is equal to area of the rectangle DOEA plus area of the triangle DAB equal to AE into OE plus half into AB into DA. So S is equal to UT plus half AT square. This is the second equation of motion. From this we are able to calculate the distance of an object. Next see this third equation of motion. We see that the distance covered by the object during time t is given by the area of the quadrangle DOEB. Here DOEB is a trapezium. Then S is equal to area of trapezium DOEB equal to half into sum of length of parallel side into distance between parallel sides is equal to half into length of parallel side is OD plus BE. Distance between parallel sides is OE. So S is equal to half into U plus V into T. T is the OE time taken. Since A equal to V minus u. V is the final velocity and u is the initial velocity by time t, or t equal to v minus u by a. S is equal to half into v plus u into v minus u by a. So 2as. By cross multiplication, the denominator goes to the left hand side. So we get 2as equal to v square minus u square. So v square is equal to u square plus 2as. Keeping the v square in the left hand side, we are taking the 2as and u square on the other side. So we get v square equal to u square plus 2as. This is the third equation of motion. So from this we are able to understand this equations of motion derived by the scientist Newton. So in our next class we shall learn about motion of freely falling body. Thank you children.